What's good, people? How's everybody doing? Sparks Visuals, what's good? Thank you for joining. Vice, what's good, man? Thank you for joining, man. Kent, what's up, man? Thank you for joining. How you guys doing? It's been a long week. A lot of things happen. I see everybody is mad at Waves right now, but then they're happy again because Waves said they're not going to do what they said they were going to do. So yeah. Good to see you here though, for sure, Vice. All right, so I was going to go live on Monday, and that didn't happen because there was like one submission to the contest that actually did it correctly. Very, very weird, but you know, it is what it is. I realize a lot of people can't follow instructions, so a lot of things went different places where it shouldn't be. So you know, kind of eliminates you from the process. And the reason I actually try to do these kind of things is because when you guys are reaching out, if you ever decide to go like the library route or even label route, you know, you got to have things that meet deadlines, and you have to be able to follow instructions. So following instructions is a real key because it'll get you in more doors that way. And when people don't follow instructions, then it kind of just throws everything off. So that's why I kind of do these contests, kind of prepare you guys for these kind of things. But yeah, I'm glad you're doing good, Sparks. Why does this thing keep popping up on here? It's so weird. Off days, get a lot done and make a beat side. Oh yeah. Yeah. Yeah, people were so upset at the Waves thing, man. A couple of people that I know, like Weaver Beats and something hit the keys, and Bolo the producer, I saw all their videos. I thought it was pretty funny. I don't use Waves. I haven't used Waves since 32-bit gold bundle, and then they wanted me to update to like the 64-bit, and it was like ridiculous. I was like, no, I'm not doing that. So I never updated my Waves since then, and I just stopped using it completely, especially seeing that I didn't have that computer anymore as well. So it was like I found some other alternatives to the things I was actually using in there, so it wasn't like a big loss or anything for me. But yeah, what you guys been up to, man? I seen like the Discord is pretty quiet, man. Not many things is going on. Not too many new people either. Been pretty quiet. So if you are tuning in and you haven't joined Discord, definitely join Discord. I'm gonna actually go over some beats. I'm gonna actually play the song from the one person who submitted, and I will be getting them out that one-on-one session, some merch of their choice, and the basics drum kit. So yeah, so all that will be sent out to them so that they can use those things. I don't know if Vanity Blunts is going to use the beat or not. I haven't been able to get in contact with him either. So we'll be the first ones hearing it. I haven't even listened to the track yet. That's how flustered I was. I guess that's a word, flustered. That there was no submissions. Like there was only one submission that did it correctly. I think there was like 2 or 3 people that asked me how to submit when the submission was in the video. It was in the bottom of the screen where you get the download. So I don't know how you can get that confused. It's simple MP3 email. That's it. There was no other catch, nothing. Yeah. Oh yeah, that's why it's a challenge, Vice. I mean, we gotta hold you guys to some kind of some kind of challenge, and that was a very challenging track because not many people make beats in that BPM, for one. And I mean, if you follow the tempo, it shouldn't have been that hard to get a beat set up or done for it. That may be something I might do, just kind of go over how to kind of guest line stuff up. I might do that on the live. We'll see what happens, how I feel. Been feeling a little weird. Like I said, I put a little bit of effort into this one as well, kind of get everything set up. But, you know, not everything works out the way you want it to, and that's fine. You know, it's life. Life is what it is, for real. Pokemon Paradise was good. Thank you for joining the live stream. I will be going over the winner of the contest, and I will be actually playing some beats. So if you do have some beats ready, or you want to hear it live over this live, go to the Discord. The link should be below in the description, and make sure you put it in the share my music, and we'll get something played for you. All right. All right, so let me see if I can get this song actually pulled up. Oh, that's what's up. He's a good dude. Yeah, that's what's up. Yeah, really good dude, man. No, it won't let you do it on this chat. You have to actually do it through the Discord so we can actually play it. All right, that's what's up. Andy, what's good, man? Good to see you in the building. Appreciate you guys for actually being here, y'all. So I will be going over some tracks in the Discord. I will be going over the winner, I guess, or the submission for the Vanity Blunts remix. So we'll actually get into that as well. So yeah. Let me see if I can All right, that's what's up. Yeah, man. Oh, that's what's up, man. That's very, very important, man. And mental health is very important, man. Because if you're not in the right mind space, there's everything seems like it's falling apart, and you can't really do what you need to do. Definitely understand. Low Cuts in the building. What's good, man? So I'm gonna be doing listening to some beats. We're gonna actually listen to the submission that was submitted for the Vanity Blunt's Bad Girl remix. I haven't listened to it yet. There's only been one submission, so there's that. Seeing that you're late to the party, Low Cuts. But so I'm just letting you guys know what's going on. I guess y'all can let me know if y'all have like any questions about stuff. Does anybody in here have Wave plugins? I guess that should be a good topic to start for the night. Does anybody have Wave plugins? That's what's up. Yeah. A lot of people, outsiders are looking at producers and stuff. They don't realize the stress that a lot of producers actually go through, man. Like, there'll be days that you wonder, is my stuff good enough? Am I doing the right thing? Am I actually making progress? And it's every producer. So don't even think like, Timbaland hasn't had his doubts, or Pharrell hasn't had his doubts. Metro Boomin hasn't had his doubts. So everybody has these doubts that come up every now and then. And it's good to have a good support team behind you. Somebody that's going to let you know that you are doing good, or you're in the right headspace, you're in the right direction. Keep pushing for your dreams or what you want. It's always good to see and do that. At least I believe that's what I think. So I'm glad you're feeling a little bit better, man. Yeah, man. Well, I mean, just think about it. Like, I had this contest going for like a whole month, and there's only been one submission that was done correctly. So there's that. Like, I put it out on, my Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, pretty much everywhere I could. But only one submission, so it's kind of a letdown. I wanted to do everything on Monday, kind of get it out the way, but then I was about to go live, and I was like, you know what? Can't do this right now. So I just, take it day by day. All right. All right, so what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna play the track that was sent, and it's by Kevin Gilliam. Appreciate you, Kevin. Uh, Definitely, if you're watching this, hit me up. I'll probably email you as well, just to let you know that you pretty much won the contest. Oh man. So I'm gonna play that track so we can kind of all hear it together. I haven't listened to it. He says that he didn't really mix it very well, and we shall see. So let's go through that. But big shout out, Kevin. Let's give him a hand. All right.
You know girls love vanity. Vanity to love girls too. And God. Good girl, bad girl too. Yeah. Been looking for a goodie with a bad girl swag. The same way Jada set it off with the Mac. Blast fast, money bags filled with the cash. I ain't never had a problem with you, pretty fine. I get them, love 'em, forget 'em like I ain't going back. You a good girl, daddy said you acting too bad. Mama wanna know where you getting all this cash. Now she only wear Rihanna shit, puff, puff, pass. 50 Savage and Henny Privy in the glass. My good girl mad cause I left her on the map. She played herself and she got a quarter right back. I'm big change, touchdown, quarterback pass. More big blunts of vanity, California gas. You said she graduated from the bad girl class. Top of the class, credit score like magic. We don't talk sex no more, we talk asses. Far from the days we used to sneak up in the attic, cutting class, mama home, we hiding in the mattress. Remember the days you were shy and embarrassing, your body in shape, you thought you were average. Now you wanna do the nasty bad girl status. 9 months later, got a baby in a carriage. Nighttime, we took me Wonderland like Alice. Only in the nighttime, we pimp with the Gladys. They say the bad girls hurt you, what the good girls do. Good girls lie with a straight face too. I know you seen the bad girl in the red bottom shoes. Been looking for a goodie, but a bad girl to do. Cause bad girls make it work. Bad girls make it work. Used to be a time when I wanted a good girl, but good girls leave you hurt. Said you a good girl, can't tell the difference. Twerking like a bad girl, you need the attention. Fuck me like the homie, don't show me affection. Your OnlyFans poppin', pay subscription. Addicted to your love, satisfaction is guaranteed. I know good girls, bad girls, they still cheat. Used to be a time when I wanted a good girl, but good girls leave you hurt. Before we sign a deal, make sure it's 3 times 6. My bad girl keep a little purse in the grip. My good girl cursed me out, said I ain't shit. Heard them bad girls love me, she been different ever since. If you ain't feeling that, you ain't feeling this. About to move out the projects, put her in the crib. I lost a lot of flips on some nice guy shit. All you get is chocolate chip, a box of cold milk, don't cry. Told me you could do it on your own, you don't need me for nothing. Bonita Applebomb, put your big girl shoes on and dance to my song. Good girl sitting by yourself on the throne. Bad girls roaming all the streets all alone. Looking for a king in the palace in the home. She calling my number like the hotline phone. Tell her take time, stay focused on your goal. Straight is the way, narrow is the road. On the way to success, I know the friends turn foes. I'm 10 toes and I'm stoned to the bone. It was never your fault, single mother on your own. Almost graduated, but she put it on hold. For her son, her little boy, she just wanna see him grow. And I can hold you down if his father don't show up. I was waiting for a good girl, she still ain't show up. Say the bad girls hurt you, what the good girls do. Good girls lie with a straight face too. I know you seen the bad girl in the red bottom shoes. Been looking for a goodie, but a bad girl to do. Cause bad girls make it work. Bad girls make it work. Used to be a time when I wanted a good girl, but good girls leave you hurt. Said you a good girl, can't tell the difference. Twerking like a bad girl, you need the attention. Fuck me like the homie, don't show me affection. Your OnlyFans poppin', pay subscription. Addicted to your love, satisfaction is guaranteed. I know good girls, bad girls, they still cheat. Used to be a time when I wanted a good girl, but good girls leave you hurt. Vanity's our favorite sin. Ain't like it.
Pimp juice on there.
Rip the rock. TR6.
All right. What do you know? Oh, man, yo. Pimping ain't easy, man. Pimping ain't easy. Yo, big shout out to Kevin. That was pretty dope. Man, I'm actually pretty shocked. I didn't think it was gonna be that good. Because you just never know these days, man. Everything is everything is copacetic, I guess. Yeah, man, and like he made it into more like a pimp song, which is pretty dope compared to like the original, which no one has heard. So that's what makes it that much more interesting. I didn't think it was going to be on beat from the beginning. Like it sounded like it was a little off in the beginning, but then it just caught on.
You know girls love vanity.
Like I would have probably never started with those pianos.
You know girls love vanity. Vanity to love girls too. And God. Good girl, bad girl too. Yeah. Been looking for a goodie with a bad girl swag. The same way Jada set it off with the Mac. Blast fast, money bags filled with the cash. I ain't never had a problem with you, pretty fine. I get him, love him, forget him like I ain't going back. You a good girl, daddy said you acting too bad. Mama wanna know where you getting all this cash. Now she only wear Rihanna shit, puff, puff, pass. 50 Savage and Henny Privy in the glass. My good girl mad cause I left her on the map. She played herself and she got a quarter right back. I'm big change, touchdown, quarterback pass. More big blunts for vanity, California gas. You said she graduated from the bad girl class. Top of the class, credit score like magic. We don't talk sex no more, we talk asses. Far from the days we used to sneak up in the attic, cutting class, mama home, we hiding in the mattress. Remember the days you were shot and embarrassing, your body in shape, you thought you were
Yeah, definitely dope. But yeah, that beginning, I don't know. We gonna talk, Kev. We gonna talk. I'm gonna hit up Vanity Blunts. I think he's gonna like it, just to be honest. Just because I kind of know him. He just is pretty wide open to different suggestions, different things. I almost feel bad I didn't get it to him. Oh man. Yeah, I do. I'm my bad, Low Cuts. I mean, you know, I do have to have more faith in people, but I'm one of them people. I see in the middle. I see the good, I see the bad, and I'm usually right there in the middle of everything. Not necessarily like a neutral party, but just like right there in the middle of it all. Yeah, very dope. Actually has like almost, yeah, I guess you could say 90s feel to it. Maybe even 80s. The pimp, that dum 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 dum. Yeah, was good, this Jedi. So thanks for joining. All right, let's see here. Yeah, man. Yeah, Vanity Blunts is he's pretty dope, man. Up and coming dude. He's from Brooklyn. He has his I guess label is Vain Life Entertainment. He got a couple of artists with him, like Rear the Rockstar, Stillmatic. So there's some up and coming artists trying to get everything together. They usually have pretty good following on Spotify. Yes, the other track that I let you guys hear that time, that was the same dude, Vanity Blunts. So yeah, and we're trying to find a release date for that Georgia Peaches one that I did for him. So yeah, man, everything is rolling, rolling. But he wanted to release this one because he just felt like the summertime's coming up, so he wanted to kind of have that summer feel, chicks in bikinis kind of thing. So we shall see what happens with that. All right. So seeing that we're all here, yes, the one from a few months ago. Yeah, we're trying to get everything together. I think they're trying to get together the budget to do like a video and all that stuff. So we'll see what happens. I'm like I said, I'm right down the middle. I'm optimistic, but I'm like, it may not happen. So I'm like right in the middle. Like, if it happens, it happens. If it don't, I'm not disappointed or upset or anything. All right, so let's go to the Discord and we're going to play some tracks from the Discord. I hope you guys have had fun. Yeah, because I've been trying to get this TV film stuff going. I've been getting a lot of really nice placements, man. So I've been kind of focusing on TV film. That's why I haven't really been making that many YouTube videos. Trying to get all that stuff set up. Trying to find the correct interface for me. So I'm still searching for interface that could kind of just do what I needed to do when I needed to do it. I'll probably be doing some new ones. About to get another mic as well. So I'll probably start doing some songs and submitting to libraries so that I can get that ball rolling as well. Everybody just rolling balls here. That didn't sound right, but yeah. All right. So Chaos 911. I believe this was man, what was his name before? It was something else. But yeah, so Chaos. I think we heard this song before too.
KSB, we got another one, bro. Chaos. FP, let's go. Bunny.
Yeah. Yes, pause. Yeah, we heard this one before. And I think I told him some of the mixing could be a little bit better, especially the phasing part about it. I've been thinking about doing some TV film stuff, but the thing about it is that I see a lot of dudes out here putting together like YouTube channels and they have like one or two placements and they've only been doing it for like a year or so and they're like, oh, I am all knowledge, all knowing. And I'm not there like whatsoever. So I can teach some things. I actually know pretty much a lot about it. All the stuff I've taken in courses and groups and things like that, and actually getting placements. I've been thinking about it, but I don't think I'm there yet. That's what it was, blow. Or blow music. Blow music. All right, let's listen to this one.
Emo Southern music.
All right, let's give it up for Chaos. Yeah, man. I mean, I could probably do it just because I do have like the knowledge to do it. But once again, another, you know, layer of stuff to add to my list of things to do. Like sometimes I don't know how I have time to do any of this stuff, yo. Because, you know, you got the kids, you got work, you got YouTube, then you got to submit beats for TV. Then you also have like Beat Store going on, building websites, all that good stuff. Yeah. I mean, if you have like any questions about it, let me know, man. I can fill you in of what I know and how to go about doing stuff. If that's the direction you want to go, because that's why I kind of asked that, I believe, like a long time ago in the chat, like, what are you guys trying to do? Because some people are just in it just to have fun, some hobbyist kind of thing. Some people are actually trying to land with an artist, which is cool. Some people are looking for placements. Some people are actually doing some TV film stuff and submitting to libraries and things like that. So that's why I want to kind of get where you guys are headed. Yeah, sometimes I wish there was more time, but then again, time is something you can't get back. Uh, I've actually never heard of them, but that's what's up. AOJ.
Kento, Kento, Kento.
Baby, I need you in my life, in my life. This way don't go switching sides, switching sides. I swear this is where you reside, you reside. This way don't go switching sides, switching sides. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Ooh, please don't throw your love away. Please don't throw your love away. Please don't throw your love away. Yeah, I just wanna know if you're gonna be mine. I just wanna know if we gon' see time. I just wanna know what it'll be like to have somebody right by my side. Yeah, can't believe we started off as friends. Baby, I just wanna love until the end. Yeah, love to the end. Yeah, remember we was friends. Yeah. Ooh, please don't throw your love away. Please don't throw your love away. Please don't throw your love away. Yeah, I need you right by my side. Who would've known that time could pass by? Man, when I said you gave me these broken lies, wasn't lying when I said you wasn't never mine. I should've known not to fall in love. Who would've known love would be just like a drug? You get addicted until you can't fall in love. Yeah, you start feeling numb.
Kento, Kento.
Yo, beat is dope, yo. I'll probably do a little bit different mix on the vocals and probably tuned it a little bit better. But yeah, definitely. Nice beat, nice work. AOJ. All right. Advice, you said you're leaning towards selling beats to artists. Yeah. It's a tough road, man. It is definitely a tough road. And I know people say this a lot and you'll probably hear it a lot, but consistency is a must if you're actually going to be going that route. Like, you have to be consistently posting, consistently making beats, consistently sending out. I know there are people who do lists, like email lists, and they kind of like blast out emails like every week. I would probably say that's a really good approach in a way, to kind of get some artists that you are feeling, unless you're just going to that one artist and you want to kind of produce that one artist in your, town, city, or somebody that you've met online. Those are usually pretty good to go with, because then you can actually develop your sound together and make whatever sound that you guys are aiming for. That's how pretty much all of the greats have done it. So if you think about Timbaland, he had, Aaliyah and Genuine and himself and Missy, and they kind of made a sound for themselves. You look at Pharrell, he had the Clips and he kind of created a sound around them, and then other people kind of gravitated toward that sound. Swiss beats, but you know the whole locks and DMX and Rough Riders camp. So like those are really good ways to kind of get started, man. This Jedi said, have someone interested in a few tracks I've made, not knowing what I'm doing on YouTube. Hope I learn Cakewalk and make some better sounding tracks. Hey, I mean that's what's up. I'm actually really kind of waiting to get everything together. I'm actually gonna be making a whole lot more Cakewalk videos in the next coming month. I wanted to kind of get this contest set up, and it took so much time. Like there was so much time I spent setting everything up, set up the website, web page, redid my whole website, front page kind of thing. I got rid of my beat store. I'm probably going to be doing more beats from like the cookups and stuff and putting them onto my beat store. And plus, like this month has been hectic for like TV film stuff. I've been having a whole bunch of people asking for different genres that I don't necessarily do. So I'm learning as I go along, trying to get a whole bunch of different styles, techniques under my belt as well. Plus working with my other channel, which is the Learning Reaper channel. If you are not subscribed to that channel, you can definitely do that. It's called Learning Reaper, and I'm actually doing a whole bunch of Reaper stuff in there, which is the other DAW that I'm mainly using right now. Hopefully Cakewalk is going to come up with an update soon. You'll see what happens with that. And I'll kind of start doing a lot more Cakewalk videos for you guys. As I've been getting a lot of love actually lately from the Cakewalk community. A lot of people have been hitting up my videos and let me know that they are appreciative of the work that I put in. All right. You said you have a local guy in the game in Discord. I've been a lot back and forth recently with him. I want to get about 20 tracks made first. Easy to post daily or week. Definitely. Like once you set a plan in place, then you can kind of put everything in motion. I don't know if you're going to do, I think you already have a YouTube channel, right? I think you have a YouTube channel already. That's kind of one of the starting points, but then you got to kind of find a niche. A niche is what they say, a niche. So if you're making, trap beats, kind of put it toward that, um, direction. I wouldn't necessarily say try to do like a whole bunch of different things when you're making the beats for like the YouTube channel. On your actual like beat page, you can have a whole bunch of different beats and varieties and styles. But for your YouTube, you kind of want to streamline it and have that niche for it. So if you're gonna do like Don Tolliver beats or Meek Mill type beats or Drake type beats, you want to kind of have that as like your go-to for your YouTube channel so that people will go there, they'll know that they're going there for that type of beat. And when they go to your actual beat channel or beat page, you have other varieties and styles in there. It does take time, it does take money, and that's some of the things that people won't tell you or teach you when they have all these little courses telling you to, spam people on Instagram. And I mean, you might as well just, pay for a sponsorship and see how many people you can kind of get to come to your page that way. Yeah, man, Reaper is super fire, man. I am like loving it more and more each time I use it. Man, that last video that I put together where I think I was telling people how to do the zoom and stuff, like it's something that was needed in the community for sure, yo. A lot of people come from like FL Studio or even Cakewalk, stuff like that. And to, try to change it up, it just makes it a little bit harder. Yeah, that's what's up. Yeah, YouTube is it's pretty tough, man. Like, cause you're gonna have to find a way to promote that channel and get it to go, further than you want it to go. uh, and I think he removed this beat from YouTube, and this is the same song, so I'm not gonna play that again. And we're up to Hannaby. See what you thought. What we cooking here? Oh man, internet is undefeated, man. Dancing bears. That's hilarious. Oh man. I've seen a lot of people actually doing funk as well, that drift funk stuff. I've actually had a couple people ask me to do some videos on how to do drift funk in Reaper and as well as in Cakewalk. Uh, this Jedi, you say you don't know Reaper? Is all right. The Reaper community will probably rip me for this, but it's not free, but it's kind of free. Let me explain. So you can actually download Reaper and you have full functionality of the DAW. There's no limitations or anything like that. Only thing that you'll see is a pop-up when you first start it. It'll say, this is not free. And then in 4 seconds, you can hit OK or still evaluate and use it. I've seen people use Reaper for like 5 years and they still haven't paid for it. Not saying that is right. I mean, it's only $60 to get a license for it, but I know there are people that just don't want to pay for software. But I'm not going to say it's free, but you're able to use it for as long as you need to use it to evaluate it. And like I said, there's no limitations on tracks. There's no limitations on saves. There's no limitation on anything. So whatever you get for the full version, you get for that trial version that you get. There's nothing different, nothing changed. Only difference is you won't see that pop-up box when you first open up Reaper. That's it. So I'm not telling you to just download it and never buy it. I won't say that because, like I said, the Reaper community is very, very defensive of their product. And it is very understandable because it's a great product. But yeah, it's like $60 to get a license for it. But like I said, there are people that still use it to this day, have never paid for a license for it, and they're still able to open it up, use it. They get the latest version, any kind of updates that it has, you get those updates. It just works. Really great DAW, but it is overwhelming if you're just starting out. If you're just starting out making beats or using a DAW period, I would say stick with Cakewalk. It's a little easier to navigate in Cakewalk and understand what's going on. But once you feel comfortable enough, I would say go over to Reaper, just try it out for a little bit. You're probably going to hate it when you first use it, but if you keep using it, you're going to understand why people stick with it. Yeah, that's all I got to say about that. All right, Yeah, man, always hitting. You said you pulled up your trial version of FL Studio 21. No, it doesn't. It looks exactly the same as every other FL Studio since they made what is that? 12, I think it was. Yeah, 20 is. I mean, it's the same thing, man. They added some things in there that you can do different, but the look of it, the feel of it, it's still the same. I haven't found anything that I'm like, oh yeah, FL. I have to move over there now. What is going on with this thing here? Cowbells, yeah. Yeah, the Bears, yo. Yeah, it is. It's a very good option. It's cheap, but it's not cheap. Well, I guess, I don't necessarily like the look of it. I've changed so much about my Reaper that it doesn't look like Reaper anymore. You can make it look like any DAW you want to. So if you're used to having Cakewalk, they have a Cakewalk theme. If you want FL, they have a FL theme. They have an Ableton theme where you can actually have it look like Ableton and have it on the right hand side of the screen. All that good stuff. All right. That's what's up. Yeah, there's a lot of great DAWs out there. I just don't like the whole, yeah, there's no subscription to it. I just don't like the whole every time you decide that you want to give me something extra in my DAW, I have to pay for it. Like Ableton, I couldn't do it. I would probably never purchase like a full version of Ableton because then like what, 6 months later, maybe a year later, you have to update it again and you still got to pay like $200 or $300 just to update. Studio One, same way, unless you're doing like their subscription plan, which another thing, another subscription plan. Uh, the only subscription I pay for right now is Arcade. And I just had to do it. It was one of those things where I was getting so many TV film requests and to kind of think of everything on your own, it just it just doesn't work that way. Especially when you're doing different genres that you haven't really specialized in or done before. So yeah, Arcade has been lifesaver for me. Uh, FL Supremacy. I like FL Studio, man. I mean, that is a DAW I've used probably the longest. Um, I've had it since five, FL Studio 5, and like that was the thing that got me into FL because I the first DAW I've ever used was Reason. Reason was amazing to me. Because I came from the boom bap era where I had my Yamaha keyboard, MPC, and I have a RS 7000, which many people have no idea what that is. It was supposed to be like Yamaha's MPC killer. It had like not necessarily pads, but like buttons like the SP 1200. It had built-in sounds. It had a longer sample capacity. I think you can sample up to like 15 seconds, where everything else is like 8 or 6 seconds. um, yeah, it was pretty dope back in those days. But FL is definitely dope. It looks the same, man. There's nothing different about it. Like I pull it up and it looks exactly the same. Yeah, the crossfade thing is really cool, but I just think it took them so long. Yo, man, just think about that. So they've been around for like 15 years or something like that. I don't know if it's 20, actually 20. It might be more than that. But just think about that. Like they just got an option to fade inside of FL Studio. And you had people that had that for like years, since almost inception. Like Cakewalk has had that for probably the longest out of anybody else. Then you have, you know, your Pro Tools and everybody else has it. And it's like, why can I not do a fade in FL Studio on the audio itself? Then people talk about, oh, you just go into the little clips thing and you do the bleeding thing. And I'm like, that's not a fade. It's a bleed. It's telling you what it is. Yeah. Anyway. You said your Reaper looks like Ableton? That's what's up. MTV Music Generator. I remember that, yo. I remember that. And there was another one, yo. It might have been just that one. And I still remember like Parappa the Rapper and all that stuff, man. I used to be, I used to make beats on the PlayStation. That was pretty cool back in the day. Your first DAW was BandLabs? That's interesting. And BandLabs has actually gotten a lot better, man. Like I've been seeing people creating a lot of really cool things inside of BandLab. All right, so flow bands. Let's listen to what this is. Flow bands coming out with that heat. Very nice drums, man. I don't know what drums you're using. Very nice, very solid drums, yo. All right, let's see what's coming up. Flow bands coming with the bangers. I would probably just add a change up in there from that doom 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 because it just gets too repetitive. After a while, that's probably the only thing I'd change up in this track, or give it a breather where you cut it out and then just have some other elements just playing by itself, and then bring it back in. But just to have it going through the whole track, you want to kind of give people their ear some space to come back to it, gravitate back to it. Because once you actually have it keep looping like that, it just becomes repetitive and people lose interest. So just a really dope way to keep people interested in your track is just to change that one time in there, or just kind of drop it out and bring it back in. But really good work. Yes, sir. All right.
Wait! What is this? About to roll this bitch. We got another one, dog. Huh?
Emo Southern music.
Coming round here, better be kidding. Clowning you little bitches, no joker, but I'm a villain. If you catch me with your girl, bet you get a feeling. I was probably laid up in it, man, trying to make a killing, huh? Watch that bitch, cause she's expensive, staring at me, and you know that she grinning, and you know that I ain't spending. Not a dollar, man, not a dollar, man. Watch that bitch, cause she's expensive, staring at me, and you know that she grinning, and you know that I ain't spending. Not a dollar, man, not a dollar, man. Watch that bitch, cause she be playing, man. Coming around, swerving on that drink, yeah. Pocket full of pills and a little bit of cocaine. Head full of curls, she be driving me insane. But that bitch can't get a dollar, not even for a little holla. Flipped her over and made her holla. Made her holla, dog, made her holla, dog.
Yeah, I made a holla, dog. Yeah, you know I'm all a dog, and I'm freestyling, dog. Straight off the dome, this bitch won't leave me alone, like.
Coming round here, better be kidding. Clowning you little bitches, no joker, but I'm a villain. If you catch me with your girl, bet you get a feeling. I was probably laid up in it, man, trying to make a killing, huh? Fuck that bitch, she's too expensive, and she does it for the mentions. I be geeked, I'm steady twisting, don't give a fuck about them bitches. I be drinking, I be smoking, so fucked up, I'm losing focus. Knocked her down, this bitch was soaking. Then I hopped out like bust it open. Then I dipped out like I don't know what this shit bout. Getting pussy is free, all you do is pull that dick out. Then she flipped out, dumb bitch got a big mouth. Yeah, we were fucking on the low. Now somebody better get they hoe, yeah. Get that bitch from around me. I don't even want that dumb bitch around me no more. Cause she be creeping on the low.
Yeah, it looks like that's the one he's been rapping on. Colory Music was good. I think that's how you say it. Thank you for joining. Right now, I'm just going through some tracks inside of the Discord. So if you are one of the people who are interested in actually getting your track played tonight, let's go to Discord, drop MP3 in, or drop something inside of the share your music section and on the Discord, and we'll get it played. And I'll give you a little bit of feedback if you want some feedback for your track as well. All right. D-Boy Original was good.
Bitch, I'm the deal, bitch, I'm the deal, bitch, I'm the deal for real. Bitch, I'm the deal, bitch, I'm the deal, bitch, I'm the deal for real. You not a savage, you gotta listen. Teaching the roots, I'm telling you what. Get on a mission. We keep on cruising, I pay no attention for real. Fuck a speed limit, just trying to chill. When I started rapping, ain't thought about riches, been keeping it real. Smoking them buds, been high as a bug, and I feel like the
deal. I do not pretend I'm different, I'm not many men, I'm hitting. Been here to win, just listen. If you not a savage, stop fishing. I feel like the man, you been on my mission. Been on my plan, can fuck with you bitches. If Brody switched up, I wouldn't trust him. You know what, a real one gon' get it. That's what we doing. Bitch, I'm committed to keep it 100. I'm moving, feels like a movie. I wrote the script, bitch, I'm committed, cause I took the shit. One who's been talking, yeah, I'm talking shit. For real. The one who's been talking, yeah, I'm talking shit. For real. I'm the one who's been talking. For real. And I'm talking shit for real. You not a savage, you gotta listen. Teaching the roots, I'm telling you what. Get on a mission. We keep on cruising, ain't paying no attention for real. Fuck a speed limit, just trying to chill. When I started rapping, ain't thought about riches, been keeping it real. Smoking them buds, been high as a bug, and I feel like the deal. Oh, for real, yeah. Just trying to chill, yeah. I'm ballin', you know I'm the deal, yeah. I'm ballin', you know I'm the deal, yeah. Been ballin', you know I'm the deal. Hey, you know, cause this is for real. You not a savage, you gotta listen. Teaching the roots, I'm telling you what. Get on a mission. We keep on cruising, ain't paying no attention for real. Fuck a speed limit, just trying to chill. When I started rapping, ain't thought about riches, been keeping it real. Smoking them buds, been high as a bug, and I feel like the deal. Back in the building, it's cool that I'm winning, I'm moving, I'm cruising, you know that you losing for real. Bitch, I'm the deal, bitch, I'm the deal, bitch, I'm the deal for real. Bitch, I'm the deal, bitch, I'm the deal, bitch, I'm the deal for real. Bitch, I'm the deal, bitch, I'm the deal, bitch, I'm the deal for real.
Yes, sir. D-Boy Original with an original. Yes, I do still write my own stuff. I've been like really behind on my writing though. I haven't been really into it. Just been making beats. But I'm gonna start making some more tracks because they're asking for more of that stuff for this TV film stuff. So when you're doing sync, they're asking for more songs. So I'll probably be doing more writing. Yeah, D-Boy tough, yo, for real. Yes, them Spanish guitars always go hard. All right. And I think it's Zeroki. Zeroki, I think that's how you pronounce it. Sorry for butchering your name. I will do that from time to time because I have no idea how to pronounce a lot of people's names, and yet still they do these interesting names for me to try to say. But yeah, let's hear what you got. Oh, what was that? For 3 seconds. Why? Okay, moving on. Oh man, Chaos, what's up? That's good. You have a website running, man. That's cool, yo. All right, Hanabi. Pokemon Scarlet.
That's right.
Kind of be coming with the fire though, for sure. I did have a contest before with the acapella, and it did pretty good. A lot of submissions. If you want to, I could probably try to send you that acapella. Um, and it was for, what is that name of that song? Goodness gracious, my memory is so bad, you guys. I'm telling you, I don't know how I remember anything. Footsteps. Can you see my footsteps? Is the name of the song. Yeah, he's probably got like a good 40, 50 tracks going at the same time there. Neil Taylor, what's up? It's good. Said the full tutorial helped you. That's what's up. Some lo-fi boom bap. Yeah, I've been thinking about doing a couple of those as well for Cakewalk. Some boom bap stuff, but we shall see. Yeah, definitely. Vancouver in the house, yo. Okay, I got you, man. I'll try to see if I can get that to you. I used to have it on the channel. I don't. I think I removed it because the contest was over and just kind of get it out of the way. All right, let's go with Chaos. Is this the same one?
Damn, bruh. Who made this beat?
Oh, part two.
Ooh. You already know, bitch. Chaos. Rolling on X. Rolling on the beam when I'm pulling on the seam like. Rolling on the beam when I'm pulling on the seam like. Rolling on the beam when I'm pulling on the seam like. Better watch your back when you come across the corner. Eyes real red, clothes smell like marijuana. One wrong step, click, clack, you a goner. Whole body limp like you popped a couple somas. All day stay loaded, still smoking heavy. Creep up real slow, deep park to Chevy. Whole body flooded like a gone brother Levy. North Shore CLV, but I fuck with no daily. Little hot boys fucking cool down the sauna. Pushing that work to come straight out of Georgia. Fucking with bitches that was straight out of Florida. Snowboarding assholes know that she a snorter. Be the Springs man where I used to be lurking. Posted on the scene with them hitters that be murking. Cooling on DP. I keep them bitches twerking. Back of the ghost, she say leave the curtains open. Yeah, she a freak, ain't seen me yet. Grinding so hard and I ain't breaking sweat. Looking all crazy, I ain't faking shit. Better cuff your bitch or I'm taking that. Straight to the room, you know what it do. Make a bend that ass over like she gon' tie shoe. Dance in the bed, yes, baby, bust a move. When it comes to the sex, DJ Khaled, I'm the best. I'm geeked, loaded, rolling on next. Geeked, loaded, rolling on next. Jaws like hard, now here come the. Jaws like hard, now here come the. I'm geeked, loaded, rolling on next. Geeked, loaded, rolling on next. Jaws like hard, now here come the sweat. Jaws like hard, now here come the sweat. I'm geeked, loaded, rolling on next. Jaws like hard, now here come the sweat. Fucking with the real, only fucking with the best. I'ma beat that pussy open, psh, yeah, that's a bet. Already know the deal, only fucking with people that's keeping it real. So come around here, try to test us, try to bust your ass down like it's a fucking god guts. Huh?
Yes, Chaos is going crazy. All right. For the track, you don't want to pan your vocals. Usually like for ad-libs or like overdubs, you can do kind of the panning thing, but you want to have your vocals right down the middle. You don't want to be people to be distracted by it moving back and forth. Um, but you know, other than that, I think it was pretty good. The mix still needs some work, but yeah, man, I'm glad you're actually out there working and doing some tracks, getting used to seeing yourself or hearing yourself behind the mic. That's what's up. I mean, that's where it all starts, man. Yeah, the interviews. That's what's up, man. So Chaos doing stuff. He's trying to get out there. That's good. All right. Now we're into Vice. City Lights. Yes, sir. Vice Envy. I don't have many things to say about that one. I liked the way everything came together. Me personally, I probably would have turned down the highs just a little bit, but other than that, everything else seemed like it fit pretty well in the mix. I could hear somebody jumping on there and being able to use it. So yeah, dope. Oh yeah, see, this Jedi brought up a very good thing. Like, so you could be in a video game like Cyberpunk. I could hear that. All right, absolutely sick guitar solo I played tonight on the jam. I did on stream. Not gonna lie, this one of the best things I've ever played. Not in terms of technical ability, but in terms of emotional and raw. Okay, let's hear how this sounds. That was pretty dope for real, yo. Very nice. Now it's Champ Flexington. Very dope. All right, we have the Saya. What are you doing, Saya? All right, let's see what you got. Oops, couldn't find the track. You must have removed it. All right. By Bogdan Iona. Sorry if I'm butchering your name. Let's hear the Lo-Fi Cafe. Stream. Yeah, we will not be doing, what is that? 11 minutes. Lo-Fi Cafe. 24/7 live stream? Yeah, that's not going to happen. You say your Satilla doesn't show up on your VST list? Does it work in FL Studio? Do you see it on there then? Is it missing everywhere? Or is it just in Reaper or Cakewalk, or what is it missing in? Yeah, it was dope. Yeah, I can listen to lo-fi for a long time too, but not on the live stream. Looks like they're doing a live stream as well, so yeah. All right. Love language from Saya. Yes, sir. Saya be killing it though. All right. So it's in Reaper. You said you have FL on the trial version. And you say you check your path. So you do see it in your path. And you see Satilla in there, but you can't get it to show up inside of Reaper, is what you're saying? Yeah, Sai come with that fire, yo. Yeah, Saya always comes with the thumps, man. He be thumping up the tracks, man. Very, very nice mixing that he does. And he uses FL Studio as well. All right, Pocket Watch, Rice Envy. Let's go. Very nice, Vice. All right. So for this one, man, I need to know, how are you mastering your tracks? Like, are you mixing them to like a certain limit and then putting them into like the BandLab to master? Are you just leaving it inside of Reaper to master? And what are you putting on your mastering chain if you are doing it in Reaper? I think your highs are still just a little too high, but that's, probably just me. Other than that, everything seems like it comes together. I can hear artists on top of it. So you're doing a very good job at making space for the artist, which is a very good thing, seeing that's where you're trying to go. All right. And low cuts, you said it's showing up in FL Studio, but it's not showing up in Reaper. I think you have it somewhere else, man. You're doing something, man. I don't know what you're doing, though. Yeah, I like it too, man. Very good track. All right. Hanabi has some shonen Japanese style hard trap beat. Yes, sir. Pokemon Paradise. Trying to hold it down. I like that. I like that track. Nice dark feel to it. I would say that I would probably have it punch a lot harder though. Especially if you're going for the trap style, you want it to really, really hit through in your mix. I'm not sure if you have already or not. If you have ever been in my Discord, I do have a free drum kit in there, as you can download. Get those kicks smacking. Very, very interesting. I will say for that beat, some mixing would make it sound fantastic, yo. Like as you saw on the little meter, this 808 was all the way up here. Everything else is like down at the bottom. Like even the snare sounded like it was kind of filtered off a little bit too much. It didn't have a snap to it or a pop to it. But yeah, other than that, I like the layout of it. Really cool sounds that you actually use in there. Yeah, man. All right. Yeah, man. I was saying I don't know what's going on with your Satilla, man. Like you have the most issues I've ever seen with Satilla. I don't know why. And you're saying it's not showing up in Reaper, and Reaper's the only one it's not showing up in. So I'm not sure. You might have it on a blacklist or something. Hmm. He's 12. Okay, I got you. Yeah, man. Hey, man, these youngsters, man, they get that a whole that FL Studio. It's a wrap. They just start making some fire, yo. All right. It sounds like it should be in a Mario movie.
Let's you and me be best rivals for life. But first, let's take a selfie.
Really dope, Annaby. Do you actually play all those little arpeggiators and stuff in there? Are you actually playing those? I wanted to know. Cause it sounds really good, man. All right. Yo, they have that video game feel to them, Jedi. That's why it has that really nice video game feel. Oh, okay, so you're doing it through the FL piano roll. That's what I was saying. I'm like, if you playing that fast, man, you need to be doing something else. Yeah, that's what's up, man. Really, really nice. Good job. All right. So, what questions do you guys have while we're here now? Let me know. Um, and anybody is asking, this is Reaper. This is how I have my Reaper set up. This theme that I have here is called the peace theme. Um, yeah. So low cuts. I'm not sure why you are not able to find. Are you going to your instruments and you said you're looking for Satilla, right? And mine is right here. So I have the VST-I one. I think I have a VST-3 one as well. Or maybe not. Yeah, maybe just have the 32 out one. Yeah, man. So you don't have it in here at all. Even if you type in up here, are you finding it? If you filter, if you go like to all plugins and then type in Satilla, are you able to find it that way? Uh, wow. I don't understand what you're doing, man. How do you lose it? Like I don't lose VSTs. It's very interesting, man. So I guess like the uninstall and reinstall, I guess it won't hurt. A lot of these VSTs are free ones, man, and a lot of them, some of them are paid for. Like I got some of these like analog lab stuff from free stuff. This engine thing is really dope. If you go to Best Service, I don't know if it's bestservice.com, but they have some free stuff in here. That's pretty cool. Uh, if you don't have FL Studio, just download the FL Studio one, and you get a VST with it, so you can use FL VSTs inside of Reaper. Helion is free. Actually, I just went free plug. Free. All right, so I have free instruments here. I have a whole folder for just the free stuff. Keyzone Classic, Momentum by Big Fish. I haven't opened this in so long, yo. This Momentum. Ever since I started using the what is it, the MX, what is it called? MK Slicer. I haven't really used Momentum since then. This Monster was free. MT Power Drum Kit is free. This is a really good drum kit if you are looking to do like some rock stuff or some pop stuff. They have some pretty good drum fills and stuff in here. Of course, SI bass from Cakewalk. Electric piano, the drum kit, strings. Satilla, this U-Synth by UJam. This is free. I would highly suggest to get it. It's very, very nice. This UVI workstation is free as well. BBC Orchestra, decent sampler. I've talked about that before. Helion, Iota Mini, Complete Control, Contact 7, the player. Labs is like really, really stepping it up. If you guys don't have Labs and are updating it, I don't know what you're doing. Yeah, Analog Lab is cool. I don't necessarily use Analog Labs that much because I use what is it called? Jeez Louise. Sample Tank. Yeah, Cakewalk strings are actually pretty good. All right, so if you go to FL Studio, like it has two options, right? So this one here will pull up FL Studio inside of Reaper. So if you go, this is the multi, this is just one. So this will only give you like one out. This will give you up to 16 outs for FL Studio. So let me open one up. I'll just show you real quick. It's going to actually open FL Studio up as a DAW inside of Reaper. So it's telling me I can have, my tracks here up to the 23rd track, because I think mine starts on 6. So if I wanted to, I could have all the tracks laid out here. Let's just do that instead of just talking about it. So this is the multi. So if you click on the actual, what is that? Pepper, whatever the hell that thing is that FL Studio has. The fruit, I should say. If you click on that, it'll actually open up FL Studio, and it popped up on my other screen. I don't know why it's on my other screen. Damn you, FL, come on. Don't make me look bad. What? Where'd he go? Of course. Of course it would freeze on a live. Like, why wouldn't it do that? Let's try this again. Oh, man. FL Studio, y'all. FL wants me to do an update. I know that for sure. I'm not finna do no update right now, though. All right, so it will pull up FL Studio inside of Reaper. This is inside of actual Reaper. So Goodness gracious. It's even hard to manage inside this thing. All right, so this one here. So I go to this one. Of course, it's not going to the other one because I don't have anything set up. Where is the mixer? Damn you, FL Studio. Damn you. All right. So you can have each one of these things going out to its own. Oh, goodness. Why is FL Studio so big, first of all? All right. So, oh, goodness gracious. FL Studio, why are you so troublesome? All right. Let's see if I remember how to do this. So this one is 1. This one will go out at 2. Let's see if it works. Goodness gracious, yo. But yeah, you can use a sound inside of FL Studio basically and bring it inside of Reaper. So if I wanted to do, like, let's say flex on this first one, oh goodness gracious. I forgot how to use FL or something. Replace. Goodness. All right. And let's say we wanted to use flex, right? Boom, we got flex here. And let's use a guitar. Come on. So we can either record it inside of FL Studio. Let's see. And it should have recorded inside of FL Studio, I think. Then again, I'm probably wrong. I haven't done this in so long, yo. Just to be honest, I haven't done it in a while. Maybe I was supposed to make this first. Nope, that wasn't it. Did it record it? Nope. Maybe I can record it in Reaper. Oh, there we go. We have FL sounds inside of Reaper now. Yay. Yeah. And you can actually pull them out to be inside here. I just don't remember how to do it at this very moment. This is why I do tutorial videos. All right, where was I? Labs is great too. Yeah. Oh man, the movie Inception. Yeah, FL has always been strange though, man. Like they do things a little different from everybody else. Yes, FL Studio was being used as a third-party VST inside of Reaper, but it's not doing what I want it to do, of course. It should be recording into the pattern, which is it doesn't want to do that. Let's see if I do it this way. Let's piano roll it. Goodness. Of course, I put the wrong one. And this is the, interesting thing about FL Studio. You just gotta make sure you're pushing the right things to do the right things. All right, let's bring this in some. All right. Whoa. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7. Wow, that sounds horrendous. So let's strum them out a little bit. And let's bring them in. I'm so used to doing other things. It's control. Good old FL Studio. Control B to duplicate, right? Am I wrong? What is it? Control. Oh, that's to do the other thing. All right. All right. So this is to do that. Man, it's been a long time. It's not control to move it, it's shift to move it, right? Yeah. Back in the saddle, yo. FL Studio. Let's go. Um, Jeez. Yeah. All right. That is kind of weird though. You did appear when he's someone's FL Studio, yo. Yeah. Yeah, what could go wrong, man? That's how it's supposed to be, man. Yo, man, I haven't used FL like that in a minute, like to actually really make something in here. Man, I'll forget all the shortcuts. Control C, Control B. That's why I use Control B. I got to highlight the bar after it to paste it. Ah, gotcha. See, I forgot all about that, yo. I haven't been in here in so long, yo. All right, so let's grab all of these. And I think it's Alt and scroll to, yeah, your boy remembers some things in here, man. Couple of things. All right. Caesar, what's good, man? How you been? Loading. Thanks for the stream, man. Thanks for stopping by, man. Jedi, anytime, yo. The contest winner was Kevin Gilliam. He was the contest winner. Let me know if you guys want to actually hear that track again. Missed you in there, Saya. I thought you was gonna come in and represent. Well, because there was only like one submission. Kevin was the only one in there, so he won. I mean that's pretty much it. He won by default. Yes, sir. But yeah, so and as you see, it's coming out of the two different channels in here from FL Studio. So you can basically make a beat inside of FL Studio and bring it inside of Reaper. Let's see if we have a beat inside of FL Studio. I haven't been in here in a minute, so like I said, I do apologize. I haven't been able to come in here. Let's go to open. No, it's horrible. All right. Let's see. Um, let's try one of these. All right, that's what's up. Posted in the server. That's what's up, Caesar, man. I'm glad you're here. Yeah, my job has been crazy too. Like they've been having a whole bunch of stuff all of a sudden, yo. I've been working my butt off, yo. That's what's up. That'd be cool. I know a couple people wanted to learn how to kind of remix stuff as well. This is just all over the place. All right. Oh, I remember this one. I don't remember what the tempo was though. I think it was 90 something though. Let's say 98. All right. So one of those things about FL Studio is like it doesn't necessarily assign anything to a track because any other DAW, all of these would be lit up, and I wouldn't have to go inside of FL and assign each one to a track. But that's neither here nor there. FL Studio, that's what they do. I don't have anything assigned to any of these. Man, this is an old track then. As you see, I only have a pattern in here. There's no there's no song mode yet set up or nothing, y'all. All right. So what do you guys want to know about sync licensing? Seeing that we're here, people. Yeah, I know how you feel. It's showing up now, low cuts. Oh man. Yeah. Oh, you reinstalled it? Okay. Is that it's the best? Yeah, I mean, FL is really good, man. I like FL Studio. I mean, I just right now I just can't rock with it like that. I just been doing too many other things, yo. I like the fact that they added, faders and all that other stuff in here, but I can kind of do the same thing inside of Cakewalk or inside of Reaper. Okay. So the first thing I would say you would want to do is find a library that you feel that you can fit into. Um, there's a whole bunch of libraries. You can Google it. Just put in music libraries and it'll pop up a whole bunch of different things on there for different libraries. I would stay away from the ones that say um, non-exclusive. And the only reason that is because they're usually flooded with a whole bunch of different tracks. You probably want to find a smaller library to get into. Um, but once you find one that you actually like, you can go through their tracks on there and just use them as references. So you can find out what structure you want to actually use. So let's see. Let me just make another tab. Another thing I really like about Reaper, I can just make a tab and start another project. All right, so I have a template that I made, right? It says TV film setup, but I only did one because I've only started doing like one inside here. So this is just for like trap beats. So you want to have a good structure to your tracks. So usually you want to have about 4 to 8 bars in your beginning as your intro. What is it? Right. So you would have like your intro here. Then you want to have like what they call a part A. So this would be like your part A. So I'm going to put a region here as well, if it works. For some reason, it doesn't want to. Come on. Why is it not adding a region? It's like my buttons don't want to work or something. All right, so then you have like a light section. So you don't want to have like everything playing at the same time here. Then you will want to have a little bit heavier. Come on, yo, why is it not putting my regions? What's going on? That is so weird. But if I right click, it'll do it. Am I hitting the wrong button? I don't know. All right, and then you want to have like a place where you would have for like dialogue on a series or an event. So you want to kind of take everything away, and this would be your B section. So Shift R. There we go. Now it works. You bastard. All right. I don't know if you guys can see it, but this is kind of how I've structured mines. So you can name your regions, which you can do the same thing in FL Studio and like make regions. Let's see here. Edit region. Region manager. Okay. So you have like your intro. You have your part A. Let's say light, right? You know, part A light. Just your regular part A. And you have your part B. Well, I guess you can say a part B light. And then you would have like a just a regular part B. And then usually you would have your then usually you would have like a chorus light, and then you would have a regular chorus. Right? And the last thing you would have is called a sting ending. I'm not sure if you ever heard of that, but it is very essential inside of the realm of I can't spell chorus. In the realm of TV and film, it's called the sting at the end. Sting. No. All right. So usually this is how you would want to structure your tracks for TV, film. Usually I kind of send around like 1:30 to like 2 minutes and 30 seconds. I don't usually go that long with them because usually they don't place your parts too much inside of tracks, I should say. Um, let's see. Is there a way to take something from one project tabs to other project tabs? Yeah, there's a way to do that inside of Reaper. Okay. Get the beat structure thing. Oh, so man, just you just basically go to their sites, man. Let's see if I can find one. So we're gonna do, I guess we're gonna do this. Music license. So anything that's sponsored, don't mess with them. That's my rule of thumb. So don't do like Taxi and all this other stuff up there. Um, you can go to places like this. This will tell you like a whole bunch of different licensing sites and libraries. Even better. Look at that. Google has told me music licensing companies accepting submissions. And of course, they give you even options of how to submit music to your companies. So the stuff is on here, yo. You just have to kind of search for it. I would stay away from stock music, but that's just me personally. You don't have to. You can do like you can do a non-exclusive library and just put beats in there, and somebody may pick it up, some of them may not. So there's one right here. Let's see what they're talking about. All right. And boom, right up here at the top, gives you an option that says submit music. And here are their guidelines. So they want you to submit no fewer than 10 tracks. Make sure you have the kilobytes up. Label your tracks. No song contain any samples, so no samples or other copyrightable material, right? No watermarks, production tags. Songs will be immediately denied. What I have noticed is that you don't have to really worry about these things in the music licensing thing because they don't want to get sued. So they're not going to just steal your stuff. So don't be afraid to send stuff out. So they want high quality WAV versions, no MP3s. So it's telling you what they want. So they want high quality waves. And this is why I do like the contest for you guys, so you can know when you're submitting or doing things like this, people want things a certain way. Don't do other things. Don't send them an MP3. Don't send them a SoundCloud link. Don't send them a YouTube link. Send them what they ask for. All right. And if you do have a vocal version, they want, the vocal version as well as the non-vocal version. So basically they want the instrumental as well. and only final mastered recordings. No demos, rough mixes, or pre-production versions. So basically, make sure your stuff is hitting the right way. And this is why I always try to tell you guys about that. Are you even able to see any of this stuff? Do I have it on the right screen? So I would say don't use any loops or anything like that. What is showing on my screen? Okay, so you can see it. All right. Maybe I should make the screen bigger. Are you able to see any of this stuff? I don't even know if you're able to see it. It's still small. But yeah, so this is basically how it actually works. And as you see, presentation is the most important thing. um, digital submission, download and fill out the artist form, upload your tracks to the artist form, link below. So they have a form where you can upload your music to this site, which is pretty cool. So yeah, so this is how you would get started. You would just go and find these libraries, yo, and just submit. So I do have like a submission page, I think. Let's see, uh, so I've made like a personal web page when I'm actually submitting to libraries. You don't have to do this, but I guess it does look pretty good because you're presenting to a library that you want to work with. If it ever pulls up, for some reason, I guess there's too much going on my computer. Oh, it's really not trying to pull this up. All right, so this is my page, my big head, and I have like, some stuff here. And of course, I don't have any of the tracks up there because I guess I took them down. Yeah, these are all submitted and they've been taken already by a library. But yeah, so I have a pretty cool presentation. Just have everything laid out, let them know I have 10 tracks available. And usually the player is on this side over here. I guess it is here because it's giving me the vibes like it's here. That's weird. Well, anyway. But yeah, that's how you would probably go about it. That's how I do it. I mean, you don't have to do it this way. You can use like whatever you have. If you have like Box is a really good one to use. There's one that's called Disco.io, which a lot of people are using in the music industry. That's like going to be like the industry standard soon. Disco. All right, so this disco thing is like what a lot of people are actually gravitating toward now, or is it AC? I think it's this one, the AC one. Yeah, so this is the music manager. It's called Disco. Damn you cookies. And this is slowly but surely becoming an industry standard when you're actually sending stuff out to people, because you get to kind of format and manage your stuff. It's really cool, man. I don't have it because I have a website, but I think it's like $9 a month if you want to do that. Otherwise, I would say just do like Dropbox or Box to send it into them. I wouldn't use something like SoundCloud. And the reason you don't want to use like SoundCloud and anything else that has distractions like YouTube, you want them just to focus on your music only. You don't want them to be all over the place. You want them to just to focus on just whatever page they're going to. Whereas SoundCloud, you have other things on the side. You have other music that they can go to and play. You don't want any distractions. You want them to actually check out only your stuff. So that's why I would suggest either just doing a website. You could do Disco or like Box. Those would be the things I would suggest, unless the place is asking for like an MP3 for you to send them. Some places do tell you what they want you to send them, so definitely you should do that. All right, girl gang. Who's the boss? Music library. All right, so see, here's one that says, please send your best 3 compositions, fully mixed and mastered, no demos, please. We're currently accepting covers and creative covers. So they do like cover music. So if you know somebody that can re-sing a song that's a cover song, they'll accept that in here if you make like another beat to it. And they see, uh, please send us links to your tracks. No attachments, please. So basically they want a link. So you would have either a Dropbox link, or a box link, or a disco, or the website like I have, and just send them the link to the music that you have. See, if your music is accepted, it'll actually fill out the metadata template to expedite the processing of your music, which can make it available licensing in weeks as possible to months. Yep. And here they even have a guideline. So they have a submission guidelines which you can follow with a video. That's pretty cool. I haven't seen that before. And here's the form. Here's where you put your link. See, Dropbox. Oh, they actually ask for SoundCloud. See, some people will ask for it. I would probably stay away from it. I'll probably just go with the Dropbox, just because, like I said, you don't want them to be distracted by anything else but your music. All right. And of course, here's your website stuff. And how did you hear about us? And if you have questions or comments, you put them here. And then you just basically just submit. But make sure you guys are actually signed up for a publisher. So if you don't have ASCAP, ASCAP is now free. So I would do that one, or BMI is free for writers. So if you guys want to do your writers, these would be the best ones to do. CSAC is another one, but you have to be invited to get into CSAC. They don't just take on people. So make sure you guys have this BMI or ASCAP set up. All right. Okay. Beat structure. Thanks for the show and the tips. No problem, Neil. Thanks for stopping by, man. Yeah, I probably can. Before I start anything on BeatStars, should you join Discord DistroKid first? No, you don't have to actually join DistroKid to do BeatStars. But BeatStars is, just a place you can kind of put your beats up on there for sale. If that's the route you want to go, um, you don't necessarily have to, but yeah. No, you want to have your BMI ASCAP set up regardless if you're going to be doing TV film or not. It is basically how you get royalties. So everything is given to you on the back end. So if you put out a song, let's say you put a beat on YouTube, someone buys it, and they put it out there, it's on Spotify and all these other streaming platforms, you get mechanical royalties for that because you are still the owner of the beat. So you get basically 50% of the writers and 50% of the publishing, regardless of what anyone tells you. You are entitled to that, unless you are giving away your publishing completely and your writers completely. But most of the time, what happens is a label or a publisher will actually take 100% of the publishing. It does happen in even TV film. They usually take all of the publishing and you get your writer's share. So whatever the writer's share is, if you're just doing a beat by yourself and you get to a music licensing company and they play your stuff on like a TV show or something, you'll get 100% of the writing. If you did a song with someone, whatever you guys negotiated, whether it's 50-50, 60-40, I don't know, whatever you want to do. But usually it would be a 50-50 split for writers, and the publishing would probably go to whoever the publisher is for that song. But if you're actually putting the song out yourself, then I would say yes, get a DistroKid because you're actually putting a song out so you can put it on different platforms, streaming platforms. And then you actually have to have your BMI or your ASCAP set up so that you can register the song. Once you register the song, you can get mechanical royalties from those songs as a writer and as a publisher because you own 100% of the song or 50% of the song, however you do it. But yes, I would definitely say get a BMI or an ASCAP. Both of them right now currently that I know are free. So you just sign up for it. They're going to ask you for some information. If you do have like a doing business as kind of company, I would suggest to do that. I mean, you don't have to have like an LLC, but I would definitely suggest a doing business as if you're going to be doing publishing. So, yeah. All right. Yes. And this is why, like, you would want to probably do like a sit down or a consultation to kind of show you all the steps or things that you kind of need. So that would be what the one-on-one would be for. You would kind of just walk you through like setting up your ASCAP, setting up all your BMI, getting all that out of the way, and then even showing you some of these other like sites and how to submit. If you want to go with the website, if you want to go with Disco, if you want to go with Box to start sending stuff out to people, make sure you have your tracks ready and professionally like mixed and mastered. As you see, both of those sites said they want the stuff to sound polished and finished. So they want complete tracks. They don't want demos. They don't want, it's still stuff that still needs mixing. They want something that's going to thump through and actually be loud enough for TV film world. But yes, it's a lot of information, man. And, usually people will charge you thousands of dollars for what I just told you guys. I'm just being honest with you, yo. When I say thousands of dollars, I'm so serious, like thousands of dollars just to hear this little bit of information. And this is just information. I'm not even really showing you how to do it. Yeah, definitely, man. Just set one up. You can kind of go through it and make sure everything's in place. Yes, no snippets either. No snippets. They want full track. So as I said, like I usually do around that 130 is like the lowest I'll probably go if I'm sending a track in. About 130, a minute and 30 seconds. Um, to usually like 2 minutes and 30 seconds is usually the highest I'll probably go. I don't usually like to go over that because then it feels like you're just dragging out the beat itself, you know? But yeah, so definitely some gems on this live. There's some real gems on here, yo. So if y'all can get the structure down, once you get that structure down, then you can just kind of go from there, man. Let's see here. Um, all right, where is this one? So yeah, so this is a track. Um, and as you see, it stops at 137. So 1 minute and 37 seconds. I got my sting at the end. Ah. And that's a sting. So you definitely have to have one of those at the end of your tracks. Without that, usually libraries will just not even listen or pick up the track itself, even if it's a really good track, because they need a way to transition from one scene to another. So you would have to have that sting ending on it. And I usually get right into the track. I usually just wait like 4 bars and I'm right into the track. So yeah, so that would be, you know, how I usually start out my track. So I have my intro here. See if I can break it down. If it lets me. Why is it locked? All right. So I have my intro. What was it? Shift R. There's my part A light. Regular part A. My part B light. And this is the other part B. And what I did on this track is I brought the intro back in at this section here and just added another little piece just to give the editors another piece to work with, right? And then I have my chorus here. And this would be the full chorus. Basically everything playing together, and then you have your sting at the end. And this is a really cool and easy way to get your song structured for TV. But in Reaper, which is really cool, you can actually name your regions to whatever you need to name them to. And I have mine set with the color stuff. If you haven't done your extensions, you need to do them to do this action here, this auto color. It'll save you some time and efforts. I have regions and I have tracks. So I have 36 colors set up inside of my Reaper. So yeah. Thanks. Hey man, it happens, yo. It happens. I think there's way too much going on. I have like my Discord open. I have my camera stuff going. The live is going. OBS is going. Email is open. I got the internet open. So it's like doing a lot of stuff right now. But yeah, so I mean that would be how you would want to set everything up. I meant to show you, Vice, that you can kind of move stuff to another thing, but I don't remember how to do it. It's not off the top of my head. I can't remember. But yeah, so it's basically the same setup. So structure is very important. Sound selection is very important. Very, very important for sound selection. And this is why you would want to use like reference tracks. And I'm going to probably make a video and show you how to actually take stuff or rip stuff off the internet inside a Reaper instead of, trying to find some kind of MP3 thing. You can actually record directly from where anything outside of Reaper into Reaper with Reaper. I'm gonna do a video for that hopefully soon. We shall see. But yeah, you guys got any other questions while I'm here? Because I'm about to jump off here. Was it audio or was it like MIDI? Because I believe you can do um, stuff from the regions. So like say this region here, if I wanted to, where is it at? Man, I don't remember what it's called. There it goes, region playlist, right? So this region playlist, you have to have your extension set up for it. And what you can do is name it playlist. Let's say start, right? So now I have start. So now I can add a region. So let's say we're going to do this part light, right? So you can have this whole looping region right there. And I believe if you right click on it, Where is it at? Is it that wasn't it. Damn it. All right, so add a region, right? I think it's edit project. Nope. Man, what was it to do it? There was like a way that you can send it out. Insert region, remove, select the region. Man, I don't remember how to do it. Hmm. Oh, okay, there we go. So I guess you right click in an empty space and then you should be able to copy the playlist, I think it is. Nope, that's not it. Options, dock region, close window, edit project. There it goes. All right, so edit project, copy project to playlist, new project tab. So if I do that, it'll make a brand new tab with that region from what I know. At least it should. There it goes. Bam. Magic. So yeah, so everything that's in that region is now in this new tab here. Sorry if that was confusing, because it confused me as well. All right. All right, so now you know what it's called. So this region playlist is what you need. When you have your area selected or your region selected, then you can right click inside the box, not touching these, and go to edit project and then crop project to playlist in this new project tab. And it'll move it over to a new tab with all your stuff and settings in there. Oh man. Yeah, the highs are a little bit too high. Yep. And so I would say if you're gonna be sending it out to like the BandLab thing, just make sure you're hitting like that -6 dB at least. Under -6 dB, then put it inside the mastering, and that'll make it come out a little thumpier. Yep. So hopefully all that helped you guys, man. I'm gonna sign off of here, and I will see you on the next one. And no, I'm not saving anything. Reaper. All right, people. It's been good. It's been fun. I will see y'all on the next one. Peace.